Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name is Amiyah, and welcome to my studio. 420s are coming up, right? Today is April 2nd. I want to show my appreciation, if you will. So I'm going to be making 2 wearables and 2 non-wearables. I want to recreate the 420 wallet that I made last year or 2 years ago. I want to make me a pillow. I saw this pillow on Pinterest. I thought it was so cute. Was it on Pinterest? It was on Pinterest. I thought it was so cute. I'm going to remake the wallet that I made, and then I'm going to make a pillow. I want to make a 420 shrug, and then I want to make like a lacy top type thing. Like, I'm going to do the wearables last because I know how to make the wallet and the pillow. I don't know how to make these tops. So, well, the shrug kinda, I've never made a shrug, but it's pretty simple. It's pretty straightforward. But still, because I've never made it before, I'm gonna just save it for last. I'm gonna save the struggle for last. I'm gonna do the easy stuff. I have my greens here already. I don't know what other colors I'm gonna use yet. I really didn't pick out any colors but these because obviously these two are what I'm actually gonna be using regardless of the project. I'm going to start with my wallet. I'm gonna figure out what color I want it to be and how I want to design it and everything. And we just go from there. I'm trying to figure out what color I should do because I don't want to do blue again because that was the first one I did. I want to do a different color. So I think I'm gonna use this ombre. What kind of yarn is this? I didn't know it was blurry the whole time. Hello, why did you do that? I think I'm gonna use this. I don't even know if it's gonna be enough. It should be. I'm gonna be using the same video that I used to use when it came to this wallet. I'll have it in the description. I need to watch this tutorial on how to do it again. Where is the yarn going? Look at her. I'm so glad I made myself another wallet because I've been needing to make one. I didn't document too much of the process because I put majority of the process on my Instagram. So if you want to see how everything was put together and whatever, go to my Instagram, it's there. When I first started it, I was thinking about actually making this black, but I think it looks good since it's green. It is so cute, y'all. Like, oh my gosh, I wish I would have centered it a little bit more. It's a little bit, my OCD is just going off right now. Oh, I've had this little clasp for a while because this specific type I don't like it. So I used it on my last wallet. I only had 2, and now I'm using it on this one. And I made the remainder of the yarn that I had to make this little strap is just chains. And then I have these magnetic clasps that I also got from my last wallet that I've had. I think it came with 2 or 3 in a pack. I used them because I still had them and I wasn't gonna use them for anything, so I put them on here. They're very easy to put on, and then I sewed the middle up to give like a separation for the cards like a typical wallet would. And I just separated my cards here, and then I have this little flap right here, and this is just from me sewing, so nobody's gonna see that, but where my cash goes. I'm glad I put the little clasp on it because it just makes it a little bit more special. Also, I ended up losing yarn chicken. I was like, good thing I have 5 of the wristlets with this yarn. So I just took, like, I literally, how many? I took apart 3 different keychains so I can get the rest of this yarn. Good thing I did have it, because I was not gonna go buy this yarn, and I don't know what I would have did if I didn't have this. Now I only have, I think, 2 of these left in the blue and the green color. So now I can make 3 more keychains. 1 down, 3 more to go. It's almost 6 o'clock. Why did this take me literally like 2 hours? Moving aside from that, we're gonna make this pillow. I think I want to start doing it now. Actually, I'm gonna start on the pillow tomorrow, because I need to edit this video and get it put out. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. Y'all tell me why it's literally 1 o'clock right now. Do I look high? Hold on. Is that better? If I look high, no I don't. I just sat here for like an hour trying to make my graph for this pillow. Why did it take me so long to figure that out? And I don't even know if I fully figured it out, to be honest. But I realized that the look that I was trying to go for, I realized I didn't know how to do it. Like, I know how to make a bobble stitch, but I don't know how to incorporate it into a graph. Designed a graph, and then I realized, wait a minute, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. So I watched a couple clips of little videos, realized a bobble stitch counts as 2 stitches. So I redid my graph, and then it just wasn't looking right. And like, the first graph I made took a long time, and then the second graph that I made took an extra long time, because I'm like, okay, and trying to measure it out, and I'm just ready to start. And I gotta make 2 panels. I'm gonna start and just wing it. So I have an idea. I don't know how good of an idea this is gonna be, especially with the changes in the weight of yarn, but I think I wanna try and do this. I have yarn that I can use, but I don't have enough of it to where I can make 2 panels, and I don't want it to be multicolor. I just want it to be pretty much one color. I can either use this, because I have no other use for especially this color, or I could just use some new yarn that I just bought that I was not trying to do for this. I think I'll just do that. I'm going for blue. Okay, so I have my chart pulled up. I'm just going to choose a random hook. Basically, the amount of stitches I need, I have to double it and then add an extra one, because I'm doing single crochet. So I have to do 69. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 3 rows of single crochet. Before I forget, I just never shop at Michael's. Since I've been going to Michael's and getting their loose and threads yarn, chef's kiss. This was like the best switch I've ever done. I haven't used it a lot lately, because I've been like savoring it. I've been savoring it in a sense, because I haven't bought yarn in a long time. Every time I use this yarn, I'm just like, oh my gosh, it's like a new feeling. I was like, hold on, why is yarn so soft and cloudy? And this has been a great switch from Big Twist. And even comparing it to Red Heart, I don't know if I'll ever shop at Michael's, but so far the yarn is top tier. So I finished the 3 rows. What I forgot to mention is that when you do the bobble stitch, 1 row counts as a half row, so you have to make 2 rows in order to complete the row. Technically, when I'm reading the graph, I'm reading it from right to left the whole time, then making a single crochet row on top of it. So I'm looking at my graph. I have to do 2 single crochets. No, I have to do 4 single crochets, and then a bobble and a single crochet, because 1 box is 2 stitches. 4, and then do the bobble stitch. 1, 2. Okay, so I just did a total of 6 stitches, which is 2 single crochet, 2 single crochet, and then a bobble and a single crochet. I'm gonna just keep going with this graph because I don't even know why I'm explaining it to y'all. This is not a tutorial. But I'm gonna just continue. I'm gonna just continue without talking, Amiyah. Don't talk. I think I probably should have started working left to right instead of right to left, because I'm gonna have to pop each of these bobbles back. Basically, while I'm crocheting, it's on the back side instead of the front. It's poked in. So I'll have to push them back out on the front side instead. Okay. This is how it looks. Ooh, okay, it looked like Braille right now, but just wait till the full thing come to fruition. I am done with the graph part of this, but I think I should have did it from left to right instead of right to left. The way that the bobbles are like naturally falling are out on the wrong side of the panel. I am just trying to fix them up now so that I can show y'all what it looks like. I think this was kind of a fail. I don't know what I should do at this point. I cannot see what it says. Can y'all see what this is? No, I don't know. Let me try to use my hook to push it out. Okay, that looks better. Let me see if I can keep it like that. Okay, is this better? This is the K, U, S, H, and then I, O, N. I'm going to finish this panel and then probably do the other panel later tonight or tomorrow. Hey guys, I finished the back panel of the pillow. When it comes to the bobble stitch, and it could just be how I did it, these two panels have the same amount of rows, but the one with the bobble stitch is longer because of, I don't know. But I lined them up to make sure that it is actually the same amount of rows, and I counted them again and I counted them again to make sure. I'm not going to adjust it because one, I don't care because it's a personal project, and two, it's not gonna look any different when I combine the two panels and make it into a pillow. So right now, at the moment, I don't care. So I'm going to finish combining these two panels, and then once I'm done, I'm going to poke out the bobbles and stuff it, and hopefully it comes out right, and hopefully I don't have to frog it. Like this instead of crying about it, I think I'm going to probably make it pop some more. I'm probably going to use this. I think I'm gonna go over the letters with black or white. I don't know yet. If I do black, then I'm doing a black border. So I might just do white so I can get rid of this white yarn. Well, maybe I should have done that before I started stuffing it. No going back now. Yeah, you can't see that. Oh, it was upside down. Anyway, I don't think y'all can see that because I don't even think I can see it. No. You can see it a little bit, okay. I think I'm gonna do white instead of black. Yeah. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I'm going to do a test run right now. That's gonna take a while. Not as hard as it looks or as it seems. Once I've got the hang of it, it's got better. But I'm liking this. This is something that I can do pretty consecutively without having to watch a video or anything. The only thing that makes this difficult is the fact that I already have bobble stitches. So like doing a bobble stitch on top of a bobble stitch is complicated, but I think it makes it easier for me in a sense, because I get to grab the whole little bobble and just crochet over it. And I'm going to, I think I told y'all already, I'm going to do like a white border. I don't know what the stitch is called. Is it called a seashell? The border that just goes like this. I need to be more knowledgeable about my stitches instead of how I just described it. You know, I don't know what the stitch is called. The stitch that goes like this. I want to get more knowledgeable on certain stitches. That way I can use them more, because if I use them more, that means I know the stitch. Now I know what a bobble stitch is because I'm actively using it, and I can recognize what it is when I get ready to use it again. Anywho, I'm gonna get back to work. It's almost 4 o'clock. I'm giving my fingers and my wrist a break, but I wanted to show y'all what the pillow was like. I'm almost done. It's so cute! Once I'm done with this, I need to add the border. I think the border would make it a little bit extra as well. I'm so proud of myself. Boy. I'm done. Y'all, I am so proud of myself. This looks so good. Before I was just like, yeah, it's whatever. But now I'm happy. And I need to refill my white. I'm probably gonna just put this in my scrap. Y'all, This is a good thing and a bad thing, but I just used the last of my white big twist yarn. That's good, but I gotta finish my project. And I don't have any other white. Do I use a different color? What color do I use? I still have some black big twist yarn, so I guess I'll use this.
I got it from shelves off of Instagram, so maybe I can kind of like lay these up there. Why didn't nobody tell me?
I'm officially done. It looks so good, y'all. I feel like the white border would have been better, but this is still cute. Just doing the surface bobble stitches took a long time. And I think it's also because my tension is very tight, but I would do this again, but just not anytime soon, because this might be because of my tension, but my wrists and my fingers were constantly hurting. But I'm glad we got project number 2 done, and I can start making clothes. But yeah, project number 2 is done. So I was looking at my pillow from afar. I'm like cooking and I'm doing stuff, and then I look at my pillow. I'm like, oh, that actually do look good. The letters are too close to really tell what it says up close, but when you look at it from afar, let me just show you. Looking at it from afar, it looked good. You can clearly see what it says. And then I was like, wait a minute, I should have did the cush in a different color. So maybe not in this video, but when I redo this pillow, I'm putting it in a different color, because it only makes sense. Like, it has to be standing out. It is 7 o'clock. I'm not really tired yet. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and start on one of the tops that I want to make. I'm probably gonna do the shrug last because I feel like that's gonna be super easy. I want to go ahead and get this other top done, see how it works up. I have to watch the tutorial. I probably won't film me starting it. I think I'm gonna give my phone a rest for the day. Hey guys, so I just decided to just all in all not record yesterday, but here is the piece. I measured myself 2 days ago. It's supposed to go around like this, and then it's supposed to have like strings in the front. Did I show a picture? If I didn't, I'll put a picture up. So I'm just building up the cut part basically. This is the color I'm gonna use, and then I'm gonna add a leaf applique in this color onto here, like onto the nipple parts. I'm gonna be busy today, so I'm just gonna update y'all like throughout each checkpoint of what I'm doing with this top. I'm really just winging it. I don't know how many rows or anything I need. I did already preview the tutorial, so I pretty much know each step without watching it again. I will check in whenever I can. Hey guys, so it's probably been like a day or two. So this is how much I have. I had to frog it because I didn't realize that I didn't have enough chains initially. I always get confused after chaining for clothes. Like, does the work shrink or does it expand? It shrinks, and I'm keeping that in my mind. Here is what I have so far. I don't know how many rows I have to do, but I know I have to do some more rows. This is the rest of the yarn that I have. So I don't know if this will be enough. The thing I have to do is add some more to the cups, and then make the strap part, make the strings, and then create the outline. I just did my last row of the base, which I think this should cover enough of me. So next I just have to work my way up into the strap. So basically I'm adding a little bit more coverage at the top, and then slowly getting up to the strap, and then making the strap, connecting them. I hope this is good enough. I I think that's good because it should be like right by the armpit. What I'm doing right now is trying it on so I can see if the straps are long enough. But here's how it's looking so far. I don't know if I like this or not, but I'm gonna keep it because it's already done and I'm not redoing nothing. I finished the top. It is a little bit too big. I don't want to redo this, but I'm probably gonna redo this. I don't think that I like this part, so I'm kind of glad that I'm gonna redo it. I think what I'm gonna do is like split it in the back, half and half, and then that way this whole thing will be dark green instead of it being just dark green up here. But I do like how I did the alternate sides. The only thing that I'll have to do different is, like I said, make it smaller. It's too many chains, because if I leave this open anymore, it'll be like really, like it's already very loose. I probably should have left it at what I had it at, I guess. I added like 20 more chains to what I initially had. Look at all this fabric back here. It's 4 o'clock right now. I'm not gonna record because my phone storage is already low. What I'm gonna do is just undo all of this, redo it, and then show y'all the updated and final product of this. This is so cute. It's still a little bit too big, but it's a lot better than the last one. I finished this last night. I'm so happy. It's, like I said, it's still a little bit too big around here. I love it anyway. Like, oh my god, oh my god, I'm so happy that I finished this because I retried and it was just a lot of trial and error. Like, it's been a couple days. I actually like I freehanded the cup part. I tweaked her pattern just a little bit so I can feel like it fits me. Her chest is a lot smaller than mine, and I knew it wasn't gonna work right. The only thing I don't like about it is, and this might contribute to the extra fabric on the side, is this is Big Twist Wait For, and this is Red Heart Wait For. Y'all know what I be talking about with Big Twist. This Wait For is smaller than this one. The whole project of me doing with this neon green is a lot smaller than this green. It still worked out fine. I still love it, and I'm gonna be wearing this on 420. But I'm gonna stop talking because my phone storage is literally gone. So I'm going to transfer to my other phone for this next project. So don't mind the quality difference. I love this so much. Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna take it off. This is the first top that I've successfully made, and I freehanded this. I can't wait to wear this. Oh, I like your top. Yeah, I made it myself. Okay, I need to stop. I need to take this off. I have some things to do today. So when I come back later and I stay at home, I'm gonna start on the shrug. And yeah, so I'll see y'all later.
Her slender body was covered in a form-fitting white t-shirt and flared blue jeans. An inch of her midriff was peeking out, and I couldn't keep my eyes off it. I watched her. I studied her. Before I had ever uttered a word to her, I had memorized every curve, every line, and every freckle that I was privy to in that dingy basement. She could sense that I was drifting away, mentally, emotionally.
Here's the shrug. My intention was to just do this part, sew it up, and then add extra rows to this part, but to be honest, I'm done with this video. I don't want to keep redoing projects just for them to not come out right when I could use a lot of that time to make other stuff. The shrug is not the best. I did the arm part, but it was too tight around my upper arm, so I steamed it, tried it on. It fits the arms, but now it's too big around here. It's supposed to be cut off at the shoulders up here, but because I steamed it, it stretched it out to make it fall down here, so that's why it's like big. I'm not gonna worry about the shrug. I'm about to put this with my scrap yarn. It was still cute nonetheless. Because I'm ready for this video to be over with, I'm probably not gonna do anything else for 420. I'm done with that shrug. I've been on it for the past week, for the past like 5 days. I'm sorry that this video is going out late. I thought if it wasn't for the shrug, I would have edited this and uploaded it a while ago. It's already edited. I just gotta put these clips in and that's it. So I could have uploaded this last Friday, which is actually today, but I had to substitute it and put up another video. So this is gonna be coming out after 420, unfortunately. Hopefully I can get some cute pictures to put in here. So I'm just gonna do a recap of everything that I made for this video. First off, we got the wallet, which is currently holding all of my cards and my lip gloss. Next, we have this beautiful pillow. I'm still proud of this, I'm not gonna lie. Although I'm over the excitement, I'm still proud of myself for doing this. I wanna make another one and change this color. Change the color from this part. I'm not too big on how flexible it is because I think I should have put some more stuffing in here. But besides that, that's the only flaw. It just needed some more stuffing. Next, we have this top. I'm still excited about this. This is probably like something I'm most excited for in this video. I'm getting better with my crochet knowledge. The first top that I made and was successful at. Look at the boobies. Today is the 18th, so hopefully I can go to an outdoor event, find some 420 event and wear this too. But if not, I'm wearing it all day in the house. Last but least, I'm not gonna blame the shrug because it was not the shrug's fault. It was mine for not following a pattern and my lack of knowledge, but it was cute when I didn't steam it. I should have just steamed the arms and left it at that. Shrug done. Sorta. We're gonna come back to it another day. Making the shrug wasn't bad. It was the fact that I was using a big hook. If I had a yarn weight that matched with the hook, it would have been a lot easier. When I did the shrug, right, I did 7 rows because my wrist is 6.5 inches. What I should have did is measured up here. I didn't measure up here because I was like, I'm gonna steam it, so I want it to be fitted on my arm. That's why I just did the 7 rows and steamed it. I should probably downsize my hook and do maybe 8 rows or 9 rows and then sew it up correctly. It was sewed up correctly, But when I put it on before I steamed it, I couldn't put my arms in there. So I couldn't tell that the arms were not sewed up right. Once I steamed it, I found out that I sewed the arms wrong. Not wrong, but I sewed it and the arm stopped like right here. So when I put my arm up, my shirt comes up and the arm stops right here, but it should stop like right here, closer to up here, so that I can keep going and around to add length to the shirt. It was basically just too small on my arms. So because the arms were small, it was making everything else unproportionate, and this is what we got. A shrug that I can't even wear. I'm not gonna take this unloose because next time I make a shrug, it probably won't be for 420. It definitely won't be for 420. So I'm probably gonna put this in my scrap yarn pile because I don't wanna see this. In the next video, we'll go even deeper into my journey of starting to make these clothes. Especially, it's warm outside. It's getting hot. We finna make these clothes. I'm excited for next video, which are probably gonna start today after I edit this. But thank y'all for staying with me. I know this video is long. Hopefully we can have more videos like this because I enjoyed this. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.